Welcome to the Australian Championship.
Shot up the post and in. Continue to make history. This rivalry burns as bright as ever. That is just spectacular. It's incredible. Very good.
It is the penultimate round in the group stage of the inaugural Australian Championship, and this afternoon we come to you from the Apple Isle, the picturesque South Hobart Oval at Darcy Street, right at the foot of Mount Wellington and home of NPL Tasmania champion South Hobart. And today they are up against New South Wales powerhouse Marconi Stallions. Good afternoon to you. My name is Robbie Feldman. Wonderful to have your company this weekend right here on SBS for this Group B clash. And should the results fall a certain way, complexion of the group could change quite dramatically. Heidelberg United are hosting Wollongong Wolves down at Olympic Village in a game running concurrently, so get that second screen out and keep an eye on that. But if the Burgers do fail to pick up any points, Marconi can post a significant win here today. Stallions will finish the weekend atop the group, and there you see it right there. Still plenty to play for, although unfortunately for South Hobart, they were the first team eliminated from the championships last weekend, yet to still pick up a point in earnest. And you see there, South Melbourne absolutely flying. 5 wins from 5. Moreton City sitting second place. Sydney Olympic and Broadmeadow Magic. Also, the teams knocked out and won't be progressing. If you see groups C and D, Avondale, Preston, Spirit, Canberra, Croatia, still anybody's group there. And West Zapia and Bayswater City sealing their moves to the quarterfinals. Metro Stars and Sydney United won't be going any further. As the teams make their way out here at Darcy Street, cool conditions in Hobart today. Overcast and sitting at around about 17 degrees. A good little breeze coming in from the west. And South Hobart fans no doubt happy to see their team finally back at home. You, of course, can get involved yourselves right in the comfort of your lounge rooms. Scan that QR code right there and let us know who do you think will win. Marconi, dare I say it, probably fairly comfortable favourites based on results. South Hobart, though, showing plenty of fight last weekend in that 3-2 loss to Wollongong. All right, let's take a look at the team news, and starting with the home side. Head coach Pete Edwards has recalled striker Patrick Both to the starting 11 after being relegated to the bench last weekend against Heidelberg. And that inclusion sees captain Nicholas Morton move slightly deeper into an attacking midfield role, and Kobe Kemp, perhaps a little surprisingly, dropping to the bench. And also in the reserves come Bradley Lakaselyak and Alex Walter. Lining up in a 4-3-3 formation. As we take a look at the visitors, and do not adjust your screens because there has been a change to Peter Sakanis' starting 11 for the first time in the championship, having rolled out the exact same lineup for the first 4 weeks in a row. And that solitary change comes in the centre of defence, with Lachlan Griffiths coming in for the veteran Tas Mudakudis, who drops to the bench. And up front, Damien Sakanis will have fond memories of the reverse fixture back in round 2, scoring a hat-trick, which is still to date the only treble of the championship so far. Final formalities. See South Hobart, one of the most successful teams from NPL Tasmania. There is Peter Edwards, his second game in charge, making his coaching debut last weekend. Marconi finding a good little rhythm. 3 weeks undefeated, 2 wins and a draw. Peter Sakanis, the veteran coach, long-time Marconi man. Certainly happy with what he's seen over the past month or so, as they look to seal the top 2 spot. There is today's match referee, Brenton Copra. He'll be assisted by Joshua Berry and Thomas Mace. Nathan Code is the 4th official. Beautiful conditions for football. The pitch looks an absolute treat. It's been a long time since the South Hobart faithful in those stands have seen their team play in the flesh. Last game here at Darcy Street was the opening round, and they went down to the Wolves 3-1. Off the back of an outstanding NPL campaign where they dropped just the one game all season. So it's certainly been a frustrating championship. Just about set to go. In front of a very healthily packed stand. One of the most picturesque football grounds in the country. Mount Wellington in the background, Derwent River not too far away. And we are underway, and it is a flick kickoff. You don't see that too many times. South Hobart, well, they might be knocked out, but they're giving anything a go, and nearly an early chance. Straight back on the attack here, both looking forward, and a shot deflected behind. Austin Yost. Well, if the opening 22 seconds are anything to go by, there'll be a lot of energy coming from South Hobart today. Let's take a look at this flick kickoff. How good. Don't see that too many times. Early corner, swung in from the right and very deep, and flying in at the back post was the centre back Kokubo. Both forced out wide and looking to maintain some possession here. South Hobart. And a launch again from the back through Tobias Herwainen. That one's turned away for a throw. Wainen with the throw-in, and it's come off him last, so first chance in possession really for Marconi. Stallions have played themselves firmly back into contention after that opening weekend loss. Last weekend, a very hard-fought 1-1 draw with Heidelberg that several even thought were unlucky not to get the full 3 points. Marconi. Wainen back into the midfield. And Gorry. Very encouraging start by the home side. Berezanski launches it forward. Stallions finally chance to string some passes together. And that's intercepted on halfway. Both battling hard, and that's launched forward. Oates over on the far side. Down to the byline. Can you get the cross in? No, that's crossed the byline. We'll have a goal kick. Nicholas Morton mentioned at the top, just dropping back into a more attacking mid-roll. Having started previously up front. There's an attacking free kick awarded to South Hobart. Patrick Both on the receiving ends. End of apology coming from Anton Milinaric. Partnered in the heart of defence by someone that isn't Tas Murder-Curtis for the first time this championship. '26-year-old Lachlan Griffiths getting his first taste of a starting role. So free kick to South Hobart to be taken by Adam Gorry. It's to the front post, and that's flicked up and just over the crossbar. It was Kokubo again on the end of it. It's getting a little bit too much on the header, perhaps looking for a deft flick. And troubling James Hilton, who was outstanding last weekend against Heidelberg. Fairly easy Team of the Week selection. See that breeze taking a little bit of an effect on that goal kick. And it will be another attacking throw. Was that foul slightly earlier? And the resulting free kick, it was indeed Kokubo. That's neatly done coming through Hess, and maintaining a good little period of pressure here, the home team. As both will swing this into a dangerous area, coming through on the back post. There's Oates peeling for the corner. Harrison Oates scoring one of the few goals for South Hobart in the tournament. A dangerous in-swinger from Patrick Both. That's another dangerous ball across the face of goal, and Marconi scrambling. Stallions really struggling to get a foothold at the moment. All the way back to Hilton, and he has to clear his lines. Yost bringing it under control. Both has been busy so far in this first 5-6 minutes. Van der Sar. Lovely play. Very tight area. One touch, two touch, and then eventually Van der Sar looks long. It'll be easy for South goalkeeper Nicholas O'Connell. O'Connell going long and nearly getting the better of Franco Meyer. It would have been interesting if he didn't get ahead on that. A lot of play down in this left-hand corner. South Hobart, Huwainen battling away. Keeps a hold of the ball. Gorry. Some really nice stuff here. The home team, Gorry just has his pocket picked beautifully by Meyer, and he launches straight away. Kakuba has to turn sharply. A robust challenge coming in from Berezanski on his opposite number, Franco Meyer. A little bit behind on the timing. Lovely ball forward, looking for Akio into the box. William Akio draws a save out of Nick O'Connell. Not sure he knew too much about it, but he made himself big. He was able to get something on the ball. William Akio is a player in form. Clever touch. Just cutting his angle down a little bit too much, perhaps. Nonetheless, forcing a good save from O'Connell. It'll be Akio on corner duties. Swing this into the front post. It falls kindly for Maya. Needed a block. Still there on the edge of the box. Bodies going down everywhere. The shot comes in. Brilliant goal! Anton Milinovic with the opener for Marconi. Through a forest of South Hobart bodies into the bottom corner. And that is a very, very classy finish from the centre back. The opener comes in the 10th minute. We see it again on the replay. Ball just not cleared, and that's such a powerful shot from Maya, straight into the chest of the South Hobart defender. And they never really recovered from there. Anton Milinovic with his first goal in the Australian Championship. Only scored once in the NPL this season, coming back in April against St. George City.
I believe the score was scored by number 4.
After all that promising good work, the first 10 minutes for South Hobart, they find themselves behind. Here comes South Hobart through Yost, back on the attack, and it'll be easy for Hilton. He looks to launch long. Absolutely on a dime to Maya. There's Akio. Waits for the overlap and then changes his mind and looks to launch it across the field. Bernie going down the challenge of Yost. South Hobart come away with the ball. Marko Jesic. Harry van der Sarg. Very experienced player. 61 games in the A-League. Joined the Stallions after a season in the NPL with Manly United. He's been a very key addition to Peter Sakanis' squad. There's 2 other games happening as we speak. Heidelberg up against Wollongong. And Preston Lions hosting Canberra, Croatia. 2 more games to come this afternoon, the 4:30 kickoffs. Avondale taking on NWS Spirit down at Avengers Park. And at TK Shutter, Metro Stars welcoming the surprise packet of the Australian Championship, Bayswater City. It's nodded forward by Lancaster. Under control by South captain Nicholas Morton. Flying into the challenge there was Gorry. Firm but fair. That one equally as fair, says the referee. South still have the ball. Kokubo. Showed the outside by Jesic, so he takes it. Van der Sarg under a little bit of pressure. Holds onto it well. There is the goal scorer, Milinovic. Forced backwards, but a neat turn. A very, very slim channel. Maya. There's the overlapping run of Bernie, and he finds him. One-on-one with Kokubo. Gets the cross in deep. Coming in at the back post is Akio. Gets it under control nicely. Options on the edge of the box. The first time shot from Meyer flicked on. Just didn't quite get the purchase from the Uruguayan. Tobias Hawainen looks for the run of both, but he's put a little bit too much on that. They'll get possession back in this left-hand corner. Yost. He's doing it all by himself at the moment. Space to turn. Left for Yost. Evades a couple of challenges and then looks all the way home. And South Hobart will welcome the group leaders next week here to Darcy Street. They'll take on Heidelberg next Sunday. There's Yost again. An update to that fan poll, and it's only slightly heavily favouring Marconi. 89% of you out there think this is the Stallions to lose. I mentioned earlier, South Hobart showed a lot of heart and determination last weekend on the road to the Wolves. Found themselves down by a couple fairly early, fighting back to 2-2 at half-time. And to concede the winner midway through the second half. That one's deflected behind for a corner. Work by George Daniel, forcing second corner of the afternoon. Akio to the edge of the box for Meyer. The first time shot again, just unable to get the volley. Timing slightly off. Early ball forward, and that's comfortable for O'Connell. The Stallions, their final round-robin game, they'll be travelling to the Illawarra, taking on the Wolves on Saturday afternoon. Crucially important they get points today. Berezanski. Nice switch of play here for Kokubo, Japanese defender. Morton, South skipper. No foul, says referee Copra. Need the call from the sidelines. Keep possession. Van der Sar gets the head up, looks long. Forces the 36-year-old legs of Marko Jesic to get on the end of that. Evergreen Marko Jesic, inspirational captain for the Stallions. Norwich. Griffiths up the line. Bernie in an advanced position. Look to take his man on one-on-one, and he breezes past him. Gets a low cross in, but it's a little too close to the keeper. South Hobart will want to be wary of the threat posed by Tyron Burney. A lot of pace. Waynan just showing a little bit too much space there. And the ball coming down his channel once again. Meyer, Sakanis. South getting a lot of bodies in behind. Just chipping this forward, looking for Morton, who's moved forward ever so slightly. Van der Sarg, Bernie has stayed forward. Van der Sarg again. Once again chipping it forward, asking Jesic to get on the end of that. Akior is racing in at the back post. Morton getting this under control in midfield. And the crowd loved that turn from Hess. And that'll be a free kick. Not much George Daniel could do there, but unfortunately he will be the first player booked this afternoon by Brenton Copra. Sheepish look on the face of George Daniel, but lovely turn there from Hess, which drew the applause of that home faithful. And the notes enforcing the hand of Daniel, really didn't have any other option. Five players lining up on the back post for this free kick to be taken by Adam Gorry. Lifted into the 6-yard box, and it could fall kindly for Morton. It just wouldn't sit kindly enough for him. There's a South Hobart player down on the far side. I think it might be Gorry, the free kick taker. Referee bringing play to an immediate halt. A bit of concern being showed here. Let's have another look. There's the chance for Morton. It was just setting up too much. It's always concerning when player goes down with nobody around him. South Hobart doctors just testing out that left leg. Looking around that knee area.
Just start to get him to move back now, please. Just move back. Yeah. No, I was out way down there. Copper will let you know as well, but I'm just getting you started.
Great to see South Hobart fans packing this grandstand. If you've tuned in late, here is the opening goal. Franco Maya with an absolute bullet. Ricocheted out, and Milinaric just lurking on the edge of the box. Very, very tidy finish. Through a crowd of bodies. Into the corner of the net. Didn't have much of an angle. Very, very tidy finish. And you see there disappointment on the face of Adam Gorry. Early change for Peter Edwards. Injury enforced. So Eli Wright is the player to come on for Adam Gorry. 19-year-old defender. His only other previous start in the championship came in the reverse fixture against Marconi back in round 2. Also got himself on the score sheet. In round 3, lost to Heidelberg. Bit scrappy here, could open up for Van der Sar. First touch was heavy, goes down under the challenge. Plays out wide to Meyer, who lifts it to the back post. Akio is there, brings it under beautifully. Still in the box, looking for options. Chipped in again to the 6-yard. Morton clears, and Van der Sar. Not for the first time today, we see the side volley. Not quite coming off. It's gone straight to Meyer. Van der Sar tidies up. Morton able to find the feet of his striker both. Sashi Kokubo for South Hobart. A lovely little nutmeg. First touch there for Eli Wright. Griffiths. Jesic. Milinaric back for his captain. And they look to launch. Neat little 1-2. Jesic still going. Intercepted timely by Austin Yost. Meyer. This is a danger area, but shows a little bit too much to Wright. He fights back well. Good switch of play from Franco Maya to Anton Milinaric. Now George Daniel. Daniel again. Left wing side. Chips it in. Jesic tries to bring it under. Dinks it over the top. The crossbar came a little bit too fast. Just ran out of space there for the veteran. Eighth shot of the afternoon inside the opening half hour for the visiting side. Berezanski Dicing with death, but just about works out. Now, cock a ball. Bayless. Bodies flying in those light blue jerseys, but there's space here for Both to move into. Play on, says the referee. Milanaric out of position, and the first time volley for Morton. And perhaps a little fortuitously, that chance came about. You see the Marconi defence arguing their case there. Well, 6 of 1. That was the first half chance, I guess you'd have to call that, for South Hobart in quite a while. Maya launching it long. Van der Sag turns possession over. Hess for South. Lifted forward. Bayless just showing a little bit too much there for Hess, and Alfred Hess a little too keen on the challenge. Free kick taken short. 1-0 it remains. Goal to Anton Milanaric in the 10th minute here at Darcy Street is what separates the two teams. Moving forward by Bernie Jesic. Bernie now in acres of space, will look to take on his defender. Cuts it back onto the left. Nodded clear, only for Bayless. Now Daniel, time to measure the cross. Arkio with a diving header, scooped away. Chance still on, Bernie with the shot. And a desperate block coming in from the sub, Eli Wright. Very appreciated by the home fans. Third corner for Marconi, first to be swung in from the near side, broadcast side here at Darcy Street. And Franco Maya with the in-swinger. Swung in low, doesn't get past the first defender. And Arkio just getting in the road of Maya. And they launch the counter-attack. Oates chasing through. And Bernie had to use all his speed to get there first. He's picking up the pace now. They'll get another attacking throw here, South Hobart. Long throw from Herwainen. He's looking for Both with the flick. Still coming through here, South Hobart. And the cross needed to be deflected away. Morton on the volley. Eventually cleared by Bayless. That, I think, would have been on target from the Hobart captain. Time called here for Franco Maya. The 26-year-old Uruguayan midfielder. 5 goals in the NPL this season. Scored a penalty back in round 3 against the Wolves. So that's his favourite player as Ronaldinho. Back into the action. It's difficult for Morton to deal with, but handball, says the referee. Morton looks long, tries to catch Bernie out, but right back. Alert to the danger. Jesic now keeps this one in play. It's an early cross to the edge of the box. Meyer thinks about it first time, in fact has a crack. Don't mind the idea, just the execution needed a little bit more power on it. Here comes Huwainen. You see in the box-in-box replay, good technique. Just too close to O'Connell in goal. First time ball forward from Kokubor. Lachlan Griffiths is there. It's trying to force it. Here's Yost. On this near touchline. Rosansky receiving deep. Jesic forces him through the middle. Long ball from Kokubor, and that one's drifted out. It all comes to nothing. 8 minutes plus stoppage time remaining here at Darcy Street. An update to the fan poll, and that's, well, very much a huge swing in the favour of South Hobart. I think there's a few South Hobart fans who have gotten on their phones there. 76% think South Hobart will cause the upset. I think that's the first time in the championships that I've seen a 65% swing in favour. As Marconi will look to play themselves out of danger. Jesic goes down quite vocally, but the referee says play on. Early ball forward, flicked on for Akio. There's Bayless for support, but he goes himself. Gets a cross looking for Sakanis, but there's too many red shirts there, or given away cheaply by Morton as Van der Sar goes down. Akio with the cross to the back post. Bernie won't be able to keep this one in play. Again, another heavy touch. Jesic nods it down for Meyer, who does the same for Van der Sar. Now it's Bayless. Jesic back for Bernie. things stay as they are. Marconi will just about seal their spot in the next stage. As Marconi get a throw. Bayless swings the cross in, but there's no blue shirts there. And it's kept in play. It gifts an opportunity here for Marconi. Yesic can't get on the end of it. Kukubo under pressure, has to look long. Here's Akio. Lets this one run, gets a volley away. Took it first time. In that Olympic Village between Heidelberg and the Wolves, it is currently 1-1. Which takes the Burgers to 11 points. Marconi will move to 10 if they get the result here, as the offside flag goes up. Ends that opportunity for South Hobart. As we see there, Yost was drifting forward. Final touch from Both. It remains Heidelberg on 11, Marconi on 10 points. The Wolves currently on 7. That final round fixture between Marconi and Wollongong would need a pretty epic turnaround. Marconi currently with a difference of +7. Wolves -3. Which is why I say a result here for the Stallions will, I'm 99% certain, lock their place in the quarterfinals. The other game happening right now, Preston at home to Canberra, Croatia. Approaching half-time there, it is currently goalless. There's Sakanis all on his own, flag stays down, cuts it back. Sakanis lifting it forward. And O'Connell retreated well. Great opportunity there for Damien Sakanis. Just needed that initial ball forward to roll a little bit kinder. As the ball's still not out. And it will be a throw to the home team. So it's a little bit of frustration here in the faces of South Hobart. A very bright start to proceedings. And Marconi's goal coming somewhat against the run of play. But ever since then has been the Stallions firmly in control, as Sakanis nearly getting on the end of that one too. Wainen looks long. Nornarich returns it with a bit of interest. Sakanis sneaking forward again. Long ball, and that one's offside. A bit of friendly chat between Anton Milinaric and I think it was Tobias Huwainen. It's a little drop of the shoulder from the goal scorer, which Huwainen didn't really enjoy. Nothing like a little disagreement between two defenders. There's Milinaric from the free kick, looking for Akio. So 3 minutes will be added on here at the end of the first 45. There goes the way of the home team. Hess falls for Both. Trying to link up with Oates and eventually finds him the early cross, looking for Morton, who's drifted forward. Patrick Both. Cross is blocked by William Akio, and he gets possession here. There's the Marconi winger. He's able to link up with Jesic, gets the head up, and an early ball forward. Does find the run of Meyer. 1v1, has the overlapping run of Burney, but he can't get the flick going. Still there for Tyron Burney. And it's just been given as a free kick, it has. Again, the right idea from Meyer. And the end results. Oh. I thought Joost had a lot of the ball there, but nonetheless, it's a free kick in a dangerous attacking position here. Again, the left boot of Franco Meyer goes low and hard, and that's turned behind. Final minute of added time. The Stallions have the chance to double their lead. Fourth corner of the afternoon. Meyer again to the near post, nodded clear. Daniel battling away with Joost. Bayless joins, gets possession. Nice cross for Akio. Can he get it under control? Swings it back in. Still on here for Akio. And South can clear their lines. Still some time remaining. Huwainen diving into the challenge on Burney. But it is the light blue jerseys who flood forward. Here's Bayless. In fact, it's Van der Sarg down at the byline. Gets a dangerous cross in for Sakanis. A late flurry to end the first half, and the free kick goes to South Hobart. A game that had been bubbling along quite nicely, just reaching a bit of a boil to finish the first half. Imagine this would be the final action. As O'Connell looks long, is indeed the end of the first 45, brought to a close by referee Brenton Copra. And it will be the visitors who hit the sheds. A goal to the good. Anton Milinaric in the 10th minute with a very, very tidy finish through a crowd of bodies. As the visitors in front. Halftime here at Darcy Street. South Hobart 0, Marconi Stallions 1.
If you don't have a team in the Australian Championship, well, now you do, because everyone loves Tassie. And they're sending their very best with South Hobart. These guys have been winning the league on the Apple Isle for more than a century. Their first league title was in 1919. This season, South Hobart loves scoring goals. Their next will be number 100 for the campaign.
Reserve champions 2025.
And you won't see a better one than Kobe Kemp's anywhere in the nation.
Kobe Kemp with a spectacular bicycle kick. And the magic of the cup is alive and well in Tasmania.
These guys are burning to knock over a mainland opponent. So if you need a team to follow, why not jump on the South Hobart bandwagon? You're going to be entertained in the Australian Championship. Is this the most iconic symbol of football's history in this country? The giant ball at Marconi Stadium shouts nostalgia. It's been restored to former glory and still towers proudly above the ground known as the Palace. Oh, yeah! A rich history and dominant recent past has played out on its hallowed turf.
What an opportunity! Timokowski it is, and he opens the scoring.
4-time NSL champions, 4-time New South Wales champions, a surface graced by some of our nation's very best.
Good switch in play. There's space on that far side. Ocon. Mark Jones has made the overlap, but Ocon comes inside. Still Ocon trying the shot. It takes a deflection and scores.
Footsteps set to be followed by today's team of Stallions in the Australian Championship.
Football's back home. It'll be great to be on SBS again.
It's going to definitely give the Australian Championship a massive, massive platform.
You're not just showcasing yourself on YouTube or anything anymore. It's SBS, it's massive.
It's great that it's going to be live free there. It's great exposure.
Every player want to be in TV, and I think that's really good for the people in Australia.
Now I can tell all my siblings I just tell them to turn on SBS and watch me there.
It's the best thing to happen to football in Australia in a very long time.
It's integral to all these clubs and fans and players to have the games broadcasted live.
That's where you want to be on free-to-air. It's SBS. Everyone watches it.
To have football back on, I guess, the main stage of where it all started, it's exciting. It's a great opportunity for the whole of Australia to watch.
You never know what's going to happen.
We just hope that we can do this code proud.
For every football lover in Australia, you know, when you hear the SBS, you think about football.
I grew up with watching the World Game on SBS.
On Sunday from first thing in the morning. All day football.
I was an avid follower of the Captain Socceroo, Johnny Warren.
Craig Foster, Les Murray days, you can't forget it.
All the iconic moments in football have been on SBS.
SBS was the home of football, so it's great that we're back there.
Welcome back to Darcy Street. Mount Wellington looming over this beautiful little grounds here in Hobart. And it was a very, very bright start by the home team. There's a lot of pressure on in the opening 5 or 6 minutes. It did take a while for the Stallions to find their footing. Agwek with a very good look. At the 9th minute, and this was the opening goal. Franco Maya bullet. Just about knocking over the defence. And then Anton Milinaric with a classy finish. Through a forest of red jerseys. And they certainly had a lot of opportunities, or half chances really. Franco Maya had a few good looks, mostly from distance. Tyron Burney has been ever-present danger down the right-hand side. Marko Jesic as well. A little bit too much on that. Finishing the half very strongly were the Stallions. Burney just past the half-hour mark. South Hobart have battled gamely. Apart from that opening 5 minutes, has been the visiting team that's looked the more comfortable of the two. So take a look at the stats there, and very much firmly in the favour of that right-hand column. 13 shots to 4, 5 shots on target to 0. And that, unfortunately, has been the story of the championships, really, for South Hobart. Haven't had too many clear-cut opportunities. Foul count 5 apiece, just the solitary yellow card going to Marconi's George Daniel. Well, plenty of action so far this weekend. We'll take you back to Friday nights at Adenza Park, where Sydney United had their championship campaign ended by West Zapia. Saya Kambayashi in the 24th minute opening the scoring. Sydney United did fight back through Michael Krislovic just before the half-hour mark, but then Drayden Kelly, right before half-time, has a real knack for finding goals, does the big American defender. Loves scoring, doesn't he? And yesterday, Sydney Olympic and Moreton City Excelsior playing a 6-goal thriller. Gloria Munda on the score sheet early. Moreton City fighting back. Joseph Scott has got gunpowder in that left boot. That was for 2-1 right on half-time. There's plenty of drama late on. Handball. The penalty duly converted by Seita Murai. 10 minutes to go, and then deep into stoppage time. Luka Jankovic with the equaliser for 3-3. That group still on a knife edge. And then South Melbourne just continue to march on. Very comfortable 2-0 win over Broadmeadow Magic. Manny Agwek just before the half-hour mark, and then Jordan Lampard sealing the game in the second half. Another tidy finish by the veteran left footer. That means the groups look as follows. Group A and B still have one game to play. 5 from 5, a perfect run of results for South Melbourne. Moreton City in the box seat in second place. Sydney Olympic got a lot of work to do heading into that final round. Broadmeadow Magic, their campaign is run and done. Heidelberg in the box seat as it stands. 1-1 against the Wolves. Marconi currently sitting in second place, and South Hobart still yet to trouble the scorers. And taking a look at the other two groups. Games still to play this afternoon. Avondale and Spirit FC. Group still anyone's, really. Even Canberra, Croatia still in with a chance. And West Zapia and Bayswater out in front. It's just final placings to play for. Metro Stars and Sydney United. Disappointing end to their campaigns. Here's a look at the results thus far, including live updates. Mentioned 1-1 down at Olympic Village between the Burgers and the Wolves, and currently 0-0 between Preston and Canberra, Croatia. And then the two games to finish off round 5. Avondale at home to Spirit FC, and Metro Stars hosting Bayswater City. NPL WA Premiers. Surprise packet of the championship. We'll stick around. Second half is not too far away here at Darcy Street. Can the home side get themselves on the board and give these home fans something to cheer about? Stick around. Looming presence of Mount Wellington overlooking beautiful Darcy Street, home ground of South Hobart. Welcome back. 45 minutes remain here in Hobart. Still plenty to play for. Marconi looking to all but seal a top 2 place. South Hobart really, well, might only be playing for pride, but certainly want to reward these home fans that have packed the stands. A couple of travelling fans as well, always good to see. South Hobart going through their final words, and Marconi slightly taking their positions ahead of kickoff. So it looks like both sides unchanged from what left the field at half-time. Of course, there was an early substitution for South Hobart. Gorry coming off in the 25th minute, what looks like a left knee injury. Back underway, and, well, carbon copy of the first half. Van der Sar and Jesic thinking, well, why not give that a go? Well, now I've seen it all. Both halves started by a flick kickoff. Early attacking charge here for the Stallions, but heavy touch from Meyer. There's the substitute, Eli Wright with the throw, flicked on by Both. All the way back to Hilton, who didn't have too much to do in that first half. Not really forced into action of note. Griffiths looks long. Let's find the runner, Sakanis, who gets it under control superbly, gets a shot on target and a sharp save by Nicholas O'Connell. Superb close control from Damien Sakanis. Again on the replay there. Just tried to open up the body, but a little bit of credit goes to Tobias Hawainen. Just forced Sakanis off balance. 5th shot on target for the day for the Stallions. There's Berezanski, goes back to his keeper. Goes long under pressure. Van der Sar can tidy up for the Stallions. Anton Milinaric, the sole goal scorer. Daniel forward for Akiot. Here's Meyer. Griffiths. Now Bernie. Soft giveaway from the throw. That works out for South Hobart with possession. Once again back for O'Connell, but straight to Van der Sarg. Eventually the free kick goes the way of the home team. Berezanski. It's cut out by Milinaric now. James Bayliss for Van der Sarg, and a first-time ball forward for Maya. One-on-one with Kokubo. Can't get past the wily Japanese defender. Milinaric launches it forward. Quite on the same page as Franco Maya. The Stallions didn't really need to change too much. Very dominant first half display. Perhaps Peter Sakanis would have wanted that second goal just to ease the nerves a little bit. As this ball forward, looking for the run of Both, is intercepted by Milinaric. Some tidy work with his goalkeeper. And he opens it up for William Akio. Here's the overlapping run of Daniel. Instead looks for Bernie on the return, and a sliding challenge comes in. James Bayliss. Bayliss. Daniel and Akio. A robust challenge from Tobias Hawainen. Started at left back, and that injury to Adam Gorry. Substitution with Eli Wright. So Hawainen shift over to right back. Bayliss. It's intercepted by Kokubo. Went under control nicely and then lifted forward for Both, but that's tidy from Milinaric. Nobs it back to his keeper. Ball forward. Jesic might have just been the offside trap here. Keeps it in play. Chance brewing here for the Stallions. The shot is off target from Maya. Well, he didn't pack his shooting boots, Franco Maya. Didn't quite make the trip down to Hobart. Had several decent looks at goal, but only yet to find his range. They look to play out from the back here. It's picked off by Akio. Van der Sarg gets it under control. Maya a little bit more centrally now. It's going to be too long for Akio to chase. Pace has truly died down to start the second half. First 45 was played at a very good clip. Still plenty of time to get involved. Scan that QR code. Let us know who you think will win. Still South Hobart with another commanding 81% favouritism. They do still find themselves behind. A bit of flicking from Sakanis, and smartly done by Akio. Enters the area, Hawainen with the challenge. And that's taken a final touch off Marconi player. It's a very healthy divot left by Tobias Hawainen. Superbly timed challenge. Playing out from the back here. And they get the throw. Daniel, first time ball forward for Sakanis, who's drifted out to the left-hand side. One-on-one with Hawainen. Looks to cut it back on that right foot. Nearly got past him. Akio lets that run. Daniel with the cross as a second attempt. Not quite clear yet. Andesag lets this one run out. Play on is the call from the referee as Daniel runs towards the box and wins a free kick. Again here on the replay. Straight at goal, and then Alfred Hess just a little bit too much in the back. Thought he had rights to the ball there, but referee Brenton Copra saw otherwise. So this is prime Marko Jesic territory. That's what he has in front of him. Jesic will have a go here. Nearly sneaks it through the wall. Just didn't quite have the elevation on it. Just over half an hour left here at Darcy Street. Marconi 1, South Hobart 0.
I'm behind, good.
And there will be a substitution. It will be the home team. It will be the replacement forward, Bradley Lakoseliak, to come on for Patrick Both, who toiled hard this afternoon, but didn't really get too many good looks at goal. Lakoseliak, a straight swap up front. Member of the famous Tasmanian footballing family, whom the States Cup is named after. Grandson of local legend Milan. Just the one game in the championship so far to date, so second appearance from the 24-year-olds. It means a slight change with Captain Nicholas Morton now playing up front as the striker. Morton goes down in the challenge. Referee says it was all ball. Intensity just picking up ever so slightly. Lakoseliak with a good first-time ball forward. Keeper comes crashing out on Morton. And South Hobart skipper slow to get to his feet. Chance still on here for the home team. Shouts for handball. Referee says play on. Early cross intercepted by Lockie Griffiths. Lakoseliak. It's an awkward ball for the keeper to deal with. Under pressure from Akio. And that's offside. Good chance there for South Hobart. Take a look on the replay. Some crunching challenges. Milanaric needing no second invitation to hack an attacker on the grounds. Some neat work there, and then a very smart through ball. Just a little bit too much on that for Nicholas Morton. Hilton called into action very quickly off his line. Peter Sakanis unperturbed. Don't think he's moved from that position in his technical area. We tick over the hour mark here at Darcy Street. Right, picks off the throw-in. Still plenty to ponder for Peter Edwards. Second game in charge. See on the end of the bench there, Kobe Kemp. Could inject his quality into this contest. Hilton looks long. Very well done by Akio. Milanaric. Jesic let that one run. Brzezinski takes over for South Hobart. Cockabot. Jesic had straight offside, and that's nodded back into the hands of O'Connell. Brzezinski inviting the press, and that's tidily done, but needed more of an angle on the pass to Harrison Oates. They do get the throw, right wing side. Flicked on by Hess. As Morton goes down in the box, Lakoseliak coming in late. Bayless just clips this one forward for Sakanis. Space to turn. He can get a shot off, and that's taken a deflection, and it needed an intervention from O'Connell as well. We're almost out of nothing. Sakanis again just afforded a little bit too much space by Jacob Lancaster. So a corner for Marconi. Franco Meyer looking for a little bit better delivery. Better connection. That's too close to Kokubot. Bayliss, another tame effort. Milinaric stayed forward. Van der Sar awkwardly still there. And flying kick from Harry Van der Sar. Switch of play once again as Meyer earns the corner. A score update from Olympic Village. Wollongong Wolves have taken the lead over Heidelberg, which means as it stands, both the Burgers and Marconi are on 10 points. The referee will have a chat here. If the Stallions are able to score a couple more goals, they will take the lead in Group B. Meyer with the corner again goes close to the keeper, and it's palmed clear by O'Connell. I think that might have just been drifting into the far corner. And also, that goal of the Wolves also keeps them well and truly in the mix. They move up to 9 points on the live ladder. Another corner for Marconi. Akio with the 6. Cleared. Nicholas O'Connell not taking any chances. We haven't seen an Olympico yet in the Australian Championship. Tournament that's just about had everything. And Sakanis has stayed down here. Doesn't look comfortable. Does get back to his feet now. Kokubo. Early ball forward looking for Oates, but Stallions will take over. Akio kept relatively well in check, but just has his ankles clipped by Nicholas Morton. See the replay again. Oh yes, just going over on that left ankle. Akio now slow to get to his feet. Into Milinaric. Brzezinski goes long, looking for the run of Oates. Akio can turn. And it's a bit of a nothing ball. And both teams guilty of turning over possession a little too cheaply. That's well done by Jesic. Rolls it forward for Akio. Throw into Marconi. Don't forget, 2 more games still to come this afternoon on SBS. Metro Stars hosting Bayswater City, and Avondale taking on Spirit FC. The throw into Marconi. I guess it's just having a chat with the fans. Saying, watch this throw. Launches it into the box. Akio was there, but it's half cleared, only as far as Van der Sar, who trips over the ball. Both players playing a bit of hack-a-harry. Doesn't mind a chat, does Marko Jesic, as there'll be a couple of changes to be made here. It'll be Franco Meyer to make way for Jordi Swibble. And jersey 24, Matej Busek as well. And come on for Damien Sakanis. So two attacking moves by Peter Sakanis. So a relatively straight swap. Van der Sar takes over in midfield. Milinaric again looks forward, but asking a little bit too much of Jordi Swibble. Eli Wright looking for the flick, but gifting possession, and very smartly done by O'Connell. Swibble was waiting with an open net on the 6-yard line. Calls of offside there as Morton will swing a boot at it. The flag did stay down. Here's another look at that chance. Eli Wright forced off the ball by the sub. In fact, the two subs nearly combining. So more substitutions to come. It'll be Rex Maddock to come on for Austin Yost. And Riley Morton as well. Will come on for Jacob Lancaster. Also, straight swap, defender for defender there. Morton on for Lancaster, and Yost making way for Rex Maddock, the 17-year-old forward. Spent a bit of time on trial with Sydney FC, did the youngster. And this one could fall for Busek. Still going. And the substitute makes it 2 to break the hearts of South Hobart. Another very tidy finish. Just over 17 minutes remaining here at Darcy Street. Marconi double their lead. You see it here on the replay. Smart work by Jesic, and Eli Wright with a mistake. Saw just in the background there. Both hands went to his head. Knew he should have done better there. Matej Busek, 21-year-old forward, gets his first Australian Championship goal. Former Sparta Prague junior, getting his first goal since the end of August back in the NPL. And South Hobart have managed to fight back from 2 goals down before, notably last week, but they are running out of time. Here's Akio, skips past one, but the referee does bring play back for the free kick, and having a bit of an argument too. Didn't like that challenge from Berezanski. Yeah, it wasn't really close there. Nowhere near the ball. Free kick just past halfway. Does find the goal scorer Busek. Now Bernie. Norwich, and flag is up, offside. Getting gifted possession back inside their own half. Here's Van der Sarg on the edge of the box. Lifts it forward for Swivel. Just again, too much on it. And Jordy Swivel wanted it at his feet. South having to play a lot of football in this defensive third. Lenaric, that's smart. He's able to link up with Daniel, but can't hold on to it. Hess. Out for Morton. Now Maddock, his first involvement, gets to the byline. Sliding challenge comes in from Lachlan Griffiths. Just the second corner for South Hobart. Plenty of bodies inside the 6-yard box. Berezanski swings it in. Comes off the head of Akio. Score update around the grounds. Heidelberg have equalised against Wollongong Wolves. So 2-2 at Olympic Village. Still scoreless between Preston Lions and Canberra, Croatia. Swung forward by Swivel, but can't connect with a light blue jersey. Eli Wright for South Hobart. Morton back for Nakaseliak. Taking throw. It's a little bit messy. Ball forward from Morton. Thumbs up from Oates, but not quite on the radar. That long ball. Swivel back for George Daniel, and that one's out of play. Wayne launches this one forward, but they just struggled to maintain the ball. And it looks like it's come off Akio last. Yes, lifted forward and can't connect again with Morton. Swivel uses pace to keep this in. Takes on Hawainen. South Hobart defender able to use his body well. Bayless forward for Jesic, now Busek. Controlling things well here are the Stallions. Ivanaric looks up, looks long. Will be able to connect with Swibel. Hawainen recovers nicely. Daniel crosses too close for O'Connell. Into the final 10 minutes, the regulation 90. Berezanski. Cross for Matic. Luckily, keeps possession. We'll take another look at this fan poll that's... Well, I don't know where the Marconi fans are. So only 16% think they're in with a chance here as Swivel cuts it back, just begging for a blue jersey to come on the end of it. Chance still on. Bayless looking for Swivel at the back post, and that's turned behind for a corner. Well, I do like the positive thinking of the 84% that think South Hobart will win this game. There is a lot of work for those in red to do this afternoon. O'Connell taken short. Back for Akio. Lifting it to the back post, and O'Connell claims very well. Hess facing his own goal. Nicely done for Riley Morton. And Hawainen under the challenge of Akio. Didn't sound too well. Right underneath camera 3. Maybe just copped a stray elbow from William Akio. Yeah, right there. Superb camera work. Well done. Busek. Can he make it a double for himself? Unable to find the target. Goal kick to the home side. Once again, settling into this little pace. You think South Hobart will want to lift the intensity a little bit. They want to try and get anything out of this game. Marconi, on the other hand, very comfortable. Huwainen is looking for the return pass, but well intercepted by Milinaric. Now, Akio, the South Sudanese international. 6 caps to his name for the 27-year-olds. Winger slash forward. It's been a pretty key figure this afternoon. Another substitution. Will be another double change for the visitors. Be Noah Anderson, the youngest goal scorer in the Australian Championship. And Jake True also coming on. And it'll be William Akio and Captain Marko Jesic to make way. Noah Anderson, 17 years old. Scored in round 3 against the Wolves. Jake True, 26-year-old forward. So some fresh legs to run this game out for Peter Sakanis. Both teams, both coaches with one sub up their sleeves. Free kick going to the home side. He's run hard all day, Musashi Kokubo. Just nudged out of the path there by True. Nice ball forward. Looking for Oates. Just can't quite get it under. They do have the throw. 3 minutes plus injury time to be added. Not too many notable stoppages, so perhaps the standard 2-3 minutes. Lovely ball forward. Here's Oates across the face, and it's still live. Griffiths is there eventually to hack it clear. Bayliss, chance to counter here. Mate Busek over on this left wing now. Spots the run of Anderson. Cutting it back. Anderson looking to thread the needle. Comes back for Busek. Milinaric now wearing the captain's armband for Anderson. Can he have a pop? Just getting underneath that a bit too much, the youngster. Joined from League One side, SD Raiders. 3 appearances in the senior side. Busek with the interception. Milinaric stayed forward. Here's True into the box. Powerful left foot cross, but O'Connell alert to the danger. James Hilton happy to soak up as much time as he can. And Jake True muscles his way through, gets possession down in the corner, swings in an early cross, looking for the back post run. The referee saying that'll be Marconi ball. Picked off by Daniel. Space to move into George Daniel. There's Busek. Oh, and he's just taken his eye off the ball there. Four minutes of added time. And eventually forced long. Martin forced back to his own keeper. Oh, and he's left that short. Geordie Swibble takes over for Marconi. Numbers flooding forward, Geordie Swibble, and he goes himself. The option was there in the middle. A little too cute from Geordie Swibble. Free kick to Marconi. Halfway through injury time, and Marconi in absolutely no rush to get play back underway. Quite understandable. That's come off Herwainen, who's toiled hard this afternoon. Oh, a little look of resignation there on the face of South coach Peter Edwards. Frustrating afternoon, no doubt, but haven't really created too many good chances. Corner for Marconi. Mate Busek to the near post, nodded away. Daniel. Van der Sarg. True. Edge of the box here for Busek. Sharp save. Falls kindly for True. He can't lift it into the corner. It's taken a deflection. Corner kick to Marconi. Three of the 4 minutes elapsed. Can the Stallions get a third? Another in-swinging deep, and that's turned behind. No, in fact, it's Already out, says the assistant referee. Final score update from the Olympic Village, and it is a 2-2 draw in the end between Heidelberg and Wollongong Wolves. So the Burgers will stay atop of the group. And that will do it here at Darcy Street as well. Fairly comfortable performance in the end for the Marconi Stallions, and Peter Sakanis, no doubt, will be happy with what he has seen from his Chargers today. Well, more frustration for the Tasmanian champions, South Hobart. 5 losses from 5 group games. And full time here at Darcy Street, South Hobart 0, Marconi Stallions 2. So we take a look at the highlights from this afternoon. And after a bright start by South Hobart, first 5 minutes they had a lot of good half chances. Eventually the Stallions worked their way into the contest. William Akio with a good look there, and eventually the opening goal in the 10th minute. After a bit of chaos ball, Anton Milinaric lurking on the edge of the area, and an unerring finish into the bottom corner past Nicholas O'Connell. And that was the opening goal. As the first half played out, it was the Stallions who really had the better of the opportunities. Tyrone Burney was a very dangerous presence down the right wing. Franco Meyer didn't quite have his shooting boots on today. Damien Sakenis as well got himself into some very good positions. Half-time it was 1-0. It was much the same in the second half, unfortunately for South Hobart, just unable to really connect and create something of note, and then eventually ball finding the back of the nets after a mistake from Eli Wright and the substitutes. Mate Busek getting his first goal in the Oz Champs. South did toil hard, but as I mentioned, just unable to find that extra little bit of quality. Really a dominant display in the end from Marconi. 23 looks at goal, 7 of which were on target, and really that shot on target column, shot on target row rather, quite telling. South Hobart unable to find the target this afternoon. The ball spent a lot of time South's defensive end. Just the 1 yellow card. George Daniel with the lucky tickets. Brady, very comprehensive and comfortable display in the end. Quick look at the results here, and then Sunday games, full time across the board. 2-2 it did remain between Heidelberg and Wollongong, as I mentioned, and scoreless draw between Preston Lions and Canberra, Croatia. It's just ticked over to full time there. 2 more games to come this afternoon. Avondale at home to NWS Spirit at Avenger Park, and at TK Shutter, Metro Stars will take on NPL WA premiers Bayswater City. And a look at the ladder as things stand. Group A and B, their weekend is finished. South Melbourne a perfect 5 from 5. Moreton City in the box seat in second. Sydney Olympic with a lot to do next weekend. Broadmeadow Magic on 3 points at the bottom of Group A. Group B, Heidelberg and Marconi battling it out for top 2 positions. Wollongong, well, still a semi-mathematical chance, but it needs somewhat of a miracle. And South Hobart yet to register a point. And over the page, Group C, I mentioned that game still to come, Avondale and Spirit. Really still anyone's to claim the top 2 spots there between Avondale, Preston, Spirit and Canberra, Croatia. And West and Bayswater City in Group D. Bayswater can finish the weekend on top of the group. Metro Stars and Sydney United, their campaigns are done. Well, thank you very much for your company this afternoon on a cool day in the Apple Isle. Fortunately for a very healthy South Hobart crowd, haven't seen their team play in the flesh in a couple of weeks. The result did not go their way. Marconi in the box seat to progress out of Group B, coming out 2-0 winners in the end. Thank you for your company. Still 2 more games to come. See you again for more Oz Championship.